At the UK's at first operative fracking installation close Blackpool, the slate gas has started to stream. Yet, a episode of little earthquakes go on to violate manufacture, and protests by environmentalists show no mark of abating. Which is it love to dwell following doorway? Alan Wensley's farmer at Slight Plumpton does not fair boundary the Quadrilla website, the installation sits during it. Yet, with he solved to rent his box to the power company, his rural household has been beleaguered by protesters, and he and his household had misuse shouted at them. I've had lot of misuse screamed at me and a few offensive letters inviting me, cash grabbing and a few names, the 56-year-old told. This police force had to guardsman my household and my household been exposed to disagreeable things on the web, yet, in spite it all, I don't pity a item. I'm confident fracking will be a nice item. In 2016 Mr. Wensley took his own activity while the artist Emma Thompson united a Greenpeace against fracking demonstrate on his earth. The protests extended, but Mr. Wensley believes human beings in the region are break 50 to 50 above fracking. It will deliver a lot of jobs in the region, and I trust it will give a janitor, verdant power for the nation, he told. A lot of human beings there wish it to deliver jobs and cash for the region. The cradle of Haysat Harjani's established opposition to fracking lie in the 2.3 tremble how hit the Blackpool region in 2011, and that a paper after told was perhaps inflicted by research fracking in the region. The following day the family's compere found a 2ft fracture in his side and harm to his rooftop. It was a late spot and he begun a length outcry campaigning that has leading in lot trial decorum, a famine hit and a 15-date go to Downing Road. He though modified his name to Frack Command by Act Survey and is now a complete time campaign participant. Fracking is fair not secure and largest regional human beings are versus, he insists. This opposition to the has priced me all but he's cost it. I've had severe threats of abuse, human beings menacing to break down my legs, but I'll conduct at Rodney Cavalier rest a kennels fair fathom of the drill website on Preston New Way, and the semi-permanent outcry camping external. I didn't wish fracking there, I don't believe nobody about there does, he told. Yet I trust how if it does get off later it will be nice for the region, provided jobs and earning cash. I expect which they say is real and it will ensure a resource of power how is verdant and nice for the environmental, the nation surely as necessary how. He says his industry has been negatively struck by the campaigners and telephone call the outcry camping a shame. A £2,000 fee taking into account to him out of Quadrilla's Society Foundation has been consumable on safety cameras and a valve following he says he found protesters invading on his characteristic. He's not the regional protesters how I subject to but the vocational ones who fair roam circle the nation and later go at, he added. Quadrilla has sacrificed £100,000 to regional projects and taking into account else £100,000 to the society, that elect to stake it amongst such struck human beings residing during 0.6 miles of the website acquired £2,000 times such residing future off acquired £150. Tom Stanley, a 73-year-old grandpa, told he was unimpressed by the propose. I mind it was fair a sugar substitute to hold us peaceful, he told. Yet it surely didn't include how impact on me, as he later joked, I believe I took it downward the pub a few times. As he walked close Mr. Wensley's farmer adjacent the fracking website, Mr. Stanley added, I'm not in favor of fracking. I don't believe it will give the benefits they say and I'm confident it will be bad for the environmental. Down there's been earthquakes and it seems to give up toxicity water supply. Varvara Cookson, 67, has lived at the outcry camping for the history 2 year and just goes household to Liverpool at the weekend. A lot of the original inhabitants utilized to cry misuse at us as they heard history. I can't see any cash comes there if down there is all, told Eliza Bradley, 19, a store aide. I don't believe we'll see any benefits in any case, it will fair go in whose pockets. I don't accept in it in any case, I believe he's bad for the environmental and wouldn't very job in any case.